Hey everybody. All right, so tonight we are making some dinner. My husband has requested meatball subs. So let's make them. But really, instead of like buying the pre-packaged frozen meatballs, I was gonna try my hand at actually making them from scratch. We're going to start with a pound of ground beef, and then we are going to add in a quarter cup of breadcrumbs. Now these are seasoned panko breadcrumbs. You can use whatever kind you prefer. I'm going to do a quarter cup of Parmesan cheese. Parmesan, Parmesan Romano, 3-blend, your preference. Come on. I'm going to do 1 large egg. There we go. Back in the box. And I've already previously diced up some, garlic. And that's going in. I love garlic. And now we need to add some onion. So for this, I think I'm gonna use my box grater. And I'm actually gonna grate it pretty finely, just because I don't want any really big pieces of onion going in. I'm gonna give that, I think I was gonna put about the same amount, a quarter cup. Watch those thumbs. All right. That's not a lot. Pretty good. All right, I'm just gonna put that in the bowl. It's very finely grated. All right. Oh wow, that onion is going to make my eyes water. Oh. And to drive home like that more of an onion flavor, give it an extra layer, I've got some Lipton golden onion mix. And I'm just going to cut this, and this will have like a really nice deep, almost roasted flavor. I'm just going to do a half a packet of the golden onion Lipton. That looks good. A little more. There we go. All right, and then salt, pepper to taste. So a little pinch of pepper. A little pinch of salt, and we're gonna mix it up. That onion can really mess with your eyes. If anybody has any tricks about how to keep that from happening, I would love to know. I've seen a couple videos out there of people wearing like goggles or things like that, I guess to prevent the fumes getting in your eyes, but I don't know what works, but I've been chopping onions and my eyes have been crying for many years. All right, we're pretty mixed, incorporated, looks good. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to roll them into little balls and bake them in the oven for, I don't know, somewhere around 15, 20, maybe 25 minutes, and I think we'll flip them in the middle just so they don't just get brown on the bottom. And I'm thinking that looks like pretty good size right there. About the size of a golf ball. So we're gonna go with that. So I'm gonna continue to roll these and you guys can listen to some music. So as I'm rolling these, tell me, in your house, do you call it marinara? Do you call it spaghetti sauce? Do you call it Sunday sauce? We just call it spaghetti sauce here, but I know a lot of Italian families call it house sauce or Sunday sauce. all rolled up. I've got them on a foil lined pan. I'm gonna wash up, and then we're gonna put them in the oven and cook them up. Oven's preheated. All right, let's go put them in there. Hey Google, set a timer for 9 minutes.
Got it. 9 minutes. Tune up starting.
We're gonna let these cook for about 9 minutes, and then we're gonna go in, we're gonna flip them, and then we're gonna set them for about another 9 minutes, and then we'll see where we're at. I don't really have an internal thermometer to check the temperature of the meatballs, but what we're gonna do is we're actually going to take them out of the oven when they're done cooking, and then we're gonna put them in the sauce and let them simmer. So I know they'll get done. So, all right, we'll see you back here in about 9 minutes. So the meatballs are back in the oven for about another 9.5 minutes. And then when they come out, we're gonna actually cook them in a little bit of marinara, house sauce, whatever your family calls it. All right, so my choice for tonight is Mid's tomato basil. You can use Prego, whatever kind you want, ragu, but this stuff is really good. It's a little pricey, but worth it. Oh no. Help.
I got it.
There, thank you. It's difficult. All right, she's going in. All right, I'm going to give it a little water, swirl it around, add it back in. There we go. I think we need a little bit more, so I'm actually going to add another can of just tomato sauce because I'm all out of spaghetti sauce. Here we go. And, oh yeah, that's going to be good. And we're going to season it up. Powder. A little bit of garlic parsley. And put in here. Pepper. All right. Now I'm going to stir that around. Let it get warm, and when the meatballs come out of the oven, we will put them in here and they will simmer for anywhere from like 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll plate our meatball subs. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh wow, they're all browned up nice. They're still sizzling. Let's see if I can get a little close up of this. They smell really good. Awesome. Okay, so I think I was telling you guys about the meatballs, and all of a sudden the gimbal power died, and so it's on charge. I can't reach the oven, but I think what I was saying was for the meatballs I use sometimes I use a combination of pork and ground beef. That's how I do my meatloaf. But for the meatballs, I actually used 100% pork, and this particular meat was an 88-12 ratio, so 88% meat, 12% fat, and I really like it. We get our meat in bulk at Sam's, and it's pretty good. It's almost as good as lean. We've got our hoagie rolls from Publix, and we're just gonna kind of cut into them. Oh, hopefully. And sometimes I like to actually take out a little bit of bread from the middle just so the meatballs nestle down in between. So I'm just gonna pull out a little bit of that bread right there. Who needs more carbs, you know? Pull out a little bit there. And then we're going to grab our meatballs. on top of the sub, mozzarella cheese. And melt, but this is a good looking meatball sub. I'm actually just gonna cut it in half. Looks good to me. All right, let's take a bite. Oh, the meatball's tender. So much better than frozen. The sauce is really good. And the bread is always a winner. So, this is good. I'm gonna eat, and I'll see you guys later.